Hello, so welcome back to day 3 of our Surge Summer Sew Along, where we're making the Made for Mermaids Lana pattern. Today on day 3, we're going to be prepping the frame, which is what goes under the bust, and we're going to be attaching the cups. So it's going to start looking like a real bra today. So let's get going with that. I'm going to move over to my sewing machine and go through the steps from that perspective. Okay, so to prep our frame pieces, you have a couple of different options. You can use a basting spray, which is an adhesive that can attach your 2 layers together, or you can baste them together with a machine stitch, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this just to ensure that my fabric doesn't slip when I am assembling the cups to the frame itself. So to do that, you're going to take your frame, one of your lining frame pieces and one of your main frame pieces, and you're going to put them wrong sides together. And I'm just going to run a basting stitch along that curve at the top, and then I'm also going to add one at the bottom just so that it's there for a future step. Okay, so you can see I've just basted the 2 pieces together. That way they're not going to slip as I continue with construction. And I wanted to point out that my lining piece, I wound up cutting it a little longer than my main fabric. That was unintentional. But in basting it, I can right those wrongs, if you will, and I'm going to go in and trim the lining so that it doesn't hang down below that point of the lace. So I'm going to do the other side next. Okay, so now that we have our frame prepped, we're going to be attaching the cups. Hopefully you made a mark on your underbust band for where the cups should align. The center seam of your cup should match up with this. Hopefully you can see this blue dot that I've made here. So you will take it and you will clip the cup, the bottom of the cup, to the curve of the band, right sides together. And as with all curves that you sew, it will take a little bit of easing. So I typically like to just work the fabric as I go. You may find it easier to add a few extra clips to keep you in line. But you can see, like, just with some very gentle pulling, you can make that curve match up. So then we will attach with a zigzag stitch, and that will be all that we do today. Okay, so I just wanted to point out a few things now that I have my cup attached to my frame. You're going to find that you have a little bit of extra fabric on the side of your cup, of your frame. You can see here how it extends above. So that is for purpose. We will be using Pico elastic along the top of the back band, and that fabric is going to allow you to fold it under and have a nice clean finish. I also wanted to point out the inside of the bra. You've now got your seam here, and you can leave that. A lot of people do. If you're working with really soft fabrics, it might not be an issue. Mine feels like it might be a little scratchy, so I'm going to take that channeling that I showed you on day 1, and I'm going to apply it over this particular seam just so that I have something soft against my skin instead of this seam allowance. That is what we were going to accomplish today. I hope that you understood the steps. They're pretty simple. They really go very quickly. Tomorrow we're going to work on some other things to bring this bra to life. But post your questions. If I haven't been super clear about anything, that's on me. Let me know. I'll go back and I'll shoot something to further explain or demonstrate. But I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much.